Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones. Coming to the conclusion that Udaan's old pirate captain Moku had been captured by pirates, the party flew to the western coast of Wai and visited a shanty village in disguise as pirates.
While undercover, Udaan learned that Moku is being held on the pirate island of Hina, hidden in the mist, but she also had to fight a pirate for that info.
Seeing one of the main pirate ships nearby, the party talked with Captain Stanton the Man and convinced him to escort them and the scimitar to Hina.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udaan Jadaan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
Anyone giving us weird looks, like on the shore and the docks, as they see our ship come in?
Yeah.
Reception?
Yeah, it makes perception checks.
Is the place surrounded by mist?
Yes.
Okay. Can we see through?
13. Oh yeah, it would be disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see any specifics like that until you get close.
Okay.
20.
You see various folks on the docks and just kind of milling about that kind of lower area. There's not a lot of activity because it is the middle of the night. But they see the swift streak, and they see your boat, and so there's a couple of like, I wonder what that is. Kind of activity on the docks. We don't recognize this ship. What's going on here? And the swift streak it swiftly speeds towards the docks. The sails unfurled. Some long drag oars come out of the back and just e-brake, just stop it as it just kind of coasts to a stop. I want you to roll another ship roll to stop.
9.
No, 9.
Yep.
Is anyone else trying to help?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for the advantage.
Udaan, the jib.
Aye, the jib! The what?
Arr!
What'd you get this one?
16.
Okay.
Fine seamanship on that jib there, Udaan.
The scimitar lurches and kind of catches the water weird and turns a little bit, so you gotta right it and get it in. So it's a little bit rough to watch, but you guys get her in there.
Should we get off the ship?
What do we know about the island of Hina, other than that it's shrouded in mist, and at the higher levels in the Cloud District, no one's allowed except for the lords. We docked. Good. Are the docks and the immediate harbor lower level, is that just open? Or are we about to get in trouble?
So what you see, so what you see and what you know, Udaan, and actually, you were a pirate here too. You guys have both been on this island. These 2 buildings that you see on the right in front of the docks here, those are kind of you kind of see like a small shipyard, almost for repairs and stuff. So there's a building where the harbor master stays, and there's just general storage, and there is a smith on this level, all for repairs for the ships and that kind of stuff. This is kind of that main spot where most of the lower level pirates are allowed to just be, there's these watchtowers on each side looking down across the bay.
These are higher level cliffs.
Yeah. So on the side, it's kind of the next level up. On those sides, that's kind of the specialty areas for like if there are pirate crew members who are going to be stationed on this island. That building on the far side, that's the bunkhouse, and this tower on this side, this is the main like jail dungeon, as well as the area around it is like the training grounds here. That third level with the large buildings on top. So that's kind of the main hall. That long building, that's the main hall. That's where all of the kind of like big meetings happen and all the big decisions for the pirates take place. And that standalone building next to it, that is that big building is where Anaxagoras lives alone.
Not alone. It's where all the captain, like the captain's
Well, it's
quarters.
it's where she lives, and
Yeah.
the lower levels of it is where the captains are allowed to stay.
Did I see the ironclad fort?
You do. Yeah, no, sorry. I meant to mention that as you guys pull in, you see the ironclad. So you see two galley class ships. The ironclad, which, like I said before, is literally clad in metal.
Which you were still on.
And that is captained by Captain Sol Godiva, as you learned. And then you see the far seas. Do know, because Udaan, you served on this ship. This used to be Moku's ship.
And isn't Anaxagoras' ship there? 'Cause she's-
Well, yeah. Okay, sorry. The Blood Deep is also there.
Okay, so all of the ships are here.
Just the Blood Deep, the Ironclad, the Far Seas, and now the Swift Shriek because he brought you here.
Okay.
What deep?
The other ships are not there.
Interesting.
They must not be in session.
So Death Current, the Horde, Fated Fortune, and Silent Terror are not there.
That is correct.
Blood Deep
Okay.
is big. Type marvel at.
Yeah, it is a warship class vessel.
How many guns?
Is it soaked in blood?
I don't know what's the normal number for a large ship.
Over 100.
It's like the man of warships in Black Flag.
Yeah.
It has 150 guns.
Whoa. First.
Does anyone come up to us? Or is it not really like a
First
check-in kind of thing?
There's not really a chick. There's the pirates, just the kind of like lower enlisted guys who are on the docks, and there's kind of some general like they see Captain Stanton the Man. They're just like, hey, Captain Stan the Man. Who are these guys? And what are you doing here? I don't think you were called. You were called here. And he's just like, yeah, these guys are pretty awesome. And I thought that Captain Anaxagoras should know about them. So I was wondering. Actually, you know what? We're gonna stay the night. In the morning, I want you guys to go tell Captain Anaxagoras that we're here. And these guys are just like, want us to just go talk to Captain Anaxagoras.
Or not. I mean, really, let's not bother her.
I mean,
She seems really important, and we're gonna be here so briefly. I don't even think you should really mention us. We're not worth mentioning.
who are you guys? Like, all these guys are really confused. Like, wait, you're trying to not be known by Anaxagoras?
No. We're
She
just
can know us if she wants to.
Well, we're just
Sorry.
stopping in to just briefly
Taking the air,
talk to a prisoner and then leave.
Interesting.
We've been,
Maybe we should go talk to Anaxagoras. I know we were talking about being intimidated, but maybe it's time she knew our names, right?
Finnegan has a point. Anaxagoras will know everything happening on these seas, and she will have known everything happening on these seas for the last 20 years.
So good.
We can take her. We have God on our side.
This
This is about where I get off.
No, but now that we're here,
We're trying to
looking
cover for
at
Triad
it,
now.
and now that it has a grid, A sense of feasibility has overwhelmed.
The pirates who are there. Hey! Do you know if they've offed old ex-Captain Moku yet?
No, not yet.
Is he in the prison still? I hear he has a secret treasure map locked in his head.
That doesn't sound real. I don't think I should tell you.
Yeah,
I
no,
would like
we
to
could cut
persuade
you. We
him.
could cut you in
Okay.
to the secret.
You say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to help.
Okay, roll with advantage then.
Well, I got a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention my 13 persuasion
33.
skill.
Ah!
So 33.
That's buck wild.
Broken.
It's not broken. It's barred.
That's true. It's not broken. Is
It's
it broken? Or is it barred?
This guy, he looks around to see if anybody is within hearing distance, and he's just like, yeah. So, listen, I think he's in the dungeon right now, but Captain Anaxagoras has been taking him back and forth between the dungeon and the main big house.
No.
Really wants to keep a close eye on him then.
Why is she so upset with him?
Traitors. And
But surely people ditch their crews all the time. Why is she going out of her way to make him suffer so much?
and he looks at you, and it's kind of like there's a record scratch a little bit, and he looks at you and he's like, captains don't just leave.
There's no retirement plan? No
Death.
401k or pension?
You don't think he found something he wanted to keep to himself, so he ditched the rest of his crew?
It would have been the first time. And, yeah, I don't know about that. But, you say he's got a secret treasure map in his head.
Sure does.
How you plan on getting it out of his head?
Digging it out.
Asking him.
That's...
She's very persuasive, you know.
she's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
She's easy to talk to.
yeah, so, I don't know, he could be in the dungeon, he could be in the captain's, in the big
Alright.
house, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But,
One of the guys keeping watch at the gym.
yeah.
You want to go talk to him?
Want to take us over there?
I mean,
Well, look, they trust you. It'd look a little odd if we just showed up guns blazing.
can we not do this right now in the middle of the night? They're sleeping, this is gonna be really suspicious.
Oh, what?
We're pirates.
Wait, the guards are sleeping? That doesn't make sense.
I mean,
Yeah, we can go there if the guys are sleeping.
Hey,
That's fair.
we could do the furniture mover thing.
Oh, he's not
Let's
a bad
grab
Where
idea.
do you want this?
Let's grab some supplies from our ship, carry them to the...
The grog barrels.
Yeah, or bring some grog to the guards.
The aroma of grog will just put them out of their senses immediately.
yeah, I mean,
Let's take one of our
you
barrels.
guys
of grog
seem
in.
pretty cool
Right,
based
right.
on that persuasion check. I guess I'm with you guys.
Oh,
if you have
great.
if you have a reasonable plan, something that makes sense to these guys, I'll bring you. They know me. We're tight. We're
Alright,
tight.
cool.
We need a wagon to
Grog
set
is-
a barrel of grog on and roll
Yeah,
it
we got transport
Yeah,
wagons.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we get a wagon. We
Um,
doing this?
Arak Okra
Let's do
and
that.
fellows, did you get that, Mr. Wally, help us.
Also, can I
Fucking-
retcon that I made everyone try and look more piratey on
Okay.
I bet
So-
the turtles loved it.
Yeah.
Mr. Wally is carrying trying to carry a barrel of grog, and I mean, this poor aristocrat is so winded. He's never worked this hard in his life.
No, old chap, you're paying far too much to do any manual labor. Enjoy yourself.
Gin!
Yes, if someone could take. I
White
haven't
guy.
stayed up this late in a very long time.
Go get some shut eye.
I'm very tired.
Breakfast
So we
is at
have
6.
we have our barrel.
Okay, and yeah, so
Grog.
you get the barrel down, and I wanted to point out the turtle couple, the elderly turtle couple. They're wearing very frilly piratey
Oh,
costumes, and they're just
Yeah.
they're just oh my, I love you. You look so good, dear. You look like a pirate. Oh.
Alright,
And
follow the guy, I guess.
okay, so he brings you to the ledge below the prison, and there's a kind of a counterweight pulley system to bring gear and equipment up. So you kind of hop on that little elevator
It's
thing
a dumbwaiter.
and ride it up.
That's a really rude thing.
It's a smart waiter.
And you get up there, and you have this barrel of grog, and this unnamed pirate goes up to the door, and he just kind of,
Pirate 5.
he walks up, and he just like, he kind of pounds on the door. And he pounds on the door again.
Oh.
And he pounds on the door again. And finally, this pirate wearing, like, literally, like, no pirate outfit here. He's wearing a like, long flowy pajamas and a nightcap, and he comes to the, and he's just like, what? This is a card. What do you want?
You look like you need some grog. Delivery. Sorry it's so late. We got caught up.
You know, there's mist all around this place. Tough to navigate through.
Wise guy, this is. Oh, yeah, come on in, grog. Yeah, absolutely. Get in here.
Alright, bring the grog in.
Alright, so it's just this one guy awake, plus the guy plus the guy who led you in there, and then there are three guards just asleep. And
good. Yes. And do we
that's
see
all
the prison cells?
There is a ladder going down a level into the kind of dungeon area.
Can I subtle spell again?
Yeah.
I want to cast Sending to Moku one more time.
Don't you have the taco pod though?
No, it doesn't say I have to say it out loud.
Okay.
Wait. Why did we have to earlier?
That's what I thought. It was my bad. I thought it was a not loud thing, but that if it's in your head, then that makes sense too.
Okay. If you can manage to do it in your head, that's fine.
Okay. Yep, so I'm going to use Subtle Spell to do that without components and give Moku a warning that we're about to try and get to a cell and we snuck in, so try not to give us away.
You send that out. You do not get any response back this time. But it does like send.
Okay.
You know, it like if you were.
To the guy who brought us in, I'm
Yep.
like, it's a cool fight. Just go talk to Captain Moku, get that treasure map. Worst case, he doesn't have it, you know.
Yeah, sure. And then the guy who let you guys in, he's just like, you want to talk to the prisoner?
We'll just be really quick. I just have to ask him a question before they kick
I don't know
off.
if that's allowed.
Such a good job.
You unnamed pirate, you said this wouldn't be a problem, man.
Yes, I promise
what?
I will be so quick.
Oh.
Please, I'm begging you. I just have to ask him one thing before he's dead. You know what I mean?
This guy, I need to talk to the warden.
Do you really?
Yeah, and he goes over like
You gonna wake up the warden?
He just turns around, like just 180 turns around, so he's in front of a cot, and there's a male Triton man sleeping there, and he kind of like shakes him up. He's like, "Hey, Warden Nui, there's some these guys want to talk to you."
Josh, you're making me tired just watching you.
I don't know what to do. This is way above. What should we do? And the guy like wakes up, and he's just like, one of his eyes just kind of like pops open. I know. His eye pops open.
We're in a small room.
And he looks at the Triton guy like pops one eye open and looks around at you guys, and he's like, yeah, Moku's not here.
What? Did you kill him already? Where is he?
No, he's just Captain Anaxagoras has got him. That's why we're sleeping.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
And what do we come here
Sure.
for, unnamed pirate?
He didn't.
You look like a Damien.
That's not.
No, not you. The other guy, our friend.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, no. Anaxagoras has him.
Oh, okay.
Why do you want to? Who are you guys? And he kind of like rubs his eyes awake, and he's like, he like
Well,
sits
you
up, and he's
know,
just like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Just your local pirates trying to get some treasure map secrets out of an almost dead man.
I want you to
Can I
roll
go for something? Can I?
Deception.
Yeah. Can I like try and help out and be like, we heard that Anaxagoras finally got a hold of our old captain, so we decided we'd show up and try and settle the score before Anaxagoras
Yeah.
I did roll a 14
Just
deception.
straight roll.
That may have been enough for the other, like, 4 guys, but the warden here, he's not believing you.
Gotcha.
He's not feeling it. So,
Well, either way, it looks like it's a lost cause now, so
um,
we'll get out of your hair. Enjoy the grog.
and
It's on the house.
And he, as you guys turn to leave, he says, "Hey, wait a minute.
I know you.
We're taking you to Anaxagoras."
Yeah, okay. Slash his throat.
Okay, and I will give you a surprise attack.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Do
Yeah.
we all get one?
No, sorry, just Gregor.
I guess he did take the. We're just like.
There's 5 guys in total. Before I give you that surprise round, I just want to take your initiatives.
17.
19.
4.
I also caught 4.
Oh
Roll
no.
your d6s, please.
1.
3. 15, 16, 20 hit.
They all hit.
They all hit? Okay, so do you want
He's in
do
his
you want a
pajamas.
total?
I want you to give me that total damage.
Tear through his PJs.
Oh my god.
He's in his pajamas.
Better save some.
34 damage.
Okay.
Is he dead?
He's not dead.
Right.
He's not dead. But oh my god, he looks like he's been through hell. I mean, he is so massively injured. This
He
it's
got
a
a
joke.
surprise round. I was like,
Oh.
is it me now?
First. Yeah, top of the order is Megan.
Me try this.
Whatever.
I'm gonna flank with Gregor on the guy who already got hit. I got an act 20.
Nice.
Ooh. And right.
Oh, I rolled not very great. So, magical slashing fire radiant. 25.
He's dead.
Okay.
Yay.
That was my first hit. I turn around to number 4. And I got an 11 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah, I figured. I make my cloak billow.
Okay. Number 1 is going to.
It's by Udaan. Close.
No, he's gonna attack you.
Okay, disadvantage.
Yeah.
I did just. Okay, and I non-lethally knocked out the Triton guy.
You did.
Why?
Oh.
Because I am a paladin. You guys are so disgusted. It's not what my character would
This
do.
is a killing game.
Not if you're
Alright, he was about to sell us
healer
out.
and you true.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
He's taken care of, okay?
All right. Does
Yeah, you saved him for me.
He's bleeding in his throat, though.
Finnegan.
does 22 hit?
Yeah.
All right. So he got 2 attacks on you, Megan. Dryad. The first attack was 22 to hit, and he dealt 5 slashing damage.
Really?
The second attack was a nat 20,
Danger.
and so that's gonna be
50 damage.
Bye.
it is an additional 20
Oh!
damage.
Okay.
Can we kill the Triton now to avenge you?
Ow! How much was that? 25.
A little slow. Matt, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. There are 4 guys still standing?
Yep.
I'm going to draw my dagger.
I'm glad you're doing this.
Yes, and
What is he doing?
like take
Nice
a
spell.
running jump into the middle of the melee and vanish, casting Steel Wind Strike, and I make a melee spell attack against each of them.
What?
What level spell is this again?
5th level.
Steel. Is Finnegan about to magic melee?
Wow.
19 to hit, 25 to hit, 20 to hit, and a nat 20.
Whoa!
Yes.
My
Just yes.
What
Alright,
the? What
so
happened to
that's
Finnegan?
60, 10 damage. You want me to roll once for all of them?
Just give me total damage, and that'll go against all 3 except for the nat 20,
Okay.
and double it. So just give me that damage for those 3, and then double it for the other one.
Sweet
10.
lights off.
20.
Woo!
29.
These students have such a growth spurt.
Yeah, they really do. We're so
I gotta do math. 29.
Udaan's like,
35, 41,
put your weapon
47
away.
damage,
and then doubled for the other guy.
and then doubled for the other guy.
Okay, and what does this
so
look like? Yeah, what is this? What is
94 damage.
Okay, what does this look like? What does this look like?
Finnegan runs into the middle of the fight, jumps up, and then just vanishes into nothingness, and then like pops up behind each of them in turn and slices at them with his dagger.
Okay, so
Wow.
So here's the imagery. These you go in with these against these 3 guys, and each of them. I mean, you just gain a little bit more confidence. This is the first time you're using this spell, so you gain a little bit more confidence. You just slaughter those first 3, and then there's the one guy left, the guy who brought you up here, the guy who brought you in, and you just stab him in the side of the head, and it's with such force that you actually cave his skull in.
What the?
Now, that guy I do feel bad about killing.
It's such a horror.
And so what you guys see,
Personal kid.
yeah, and so Finnegan, you are covered in a lot of blood. You're covered in a lot of blood now, and what the 3 of you see, what the 3 of you see is your little buddy, just using all of the athleticism you've ever seen him use, run into the center, and then he just vanishes, and then in just a flash, I mean, it's just like,
He's literally a ninja.
and
Assassin.
so it went from, in one moment, he flashed into nothing, and there he is, with a bloody dagger, and a bloody, just whole side of his body is just covered in the blood of the people he killed. And I mean, he's just standing in a massive pool of blood.
He did that with a dagger.
Pirate's life for me, everybody.
You're freaking me out. We need an intervention.
Wow.
Maybe not right now.
Can I clean you up? Prestidigitation.
Sure.
So, was that your only use of that spell?
No, I can do it again.
You have 2 5th level spell slots?
Yeah, and a 6th level, so I could upcast it. But
I cut
you
the
felt
Triton's
like
head
it.
off and finish him off.
Do you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Quick search
No
of
loose
bodies.
Yeah, you don't even, you get, you automatically get a critical, nat 20 on him, because he's unconscious, so.
18 quick search of bodies.
You find,
A scimitar. We'll take all the scimitars.
all 3 of them. Actually, the 4 that Finnegan massacred have long swords.
okay.
Were they in their pajamas though?
Yep.
We find some nice blood-covered pajamas.
Yep. The Triton has a The Triton is the Triton has a scimitar and a hand crossbow.
Well,
That makes those sounds.
guys, that was hopefully not too loud.
Oh, there was next to no noise. There was next to no noise.
That's so Vivian, I'm a little concerned for you.
That's not good. I could cast greater invisibility on myself.
Yeah, I've got an invisibility spell as well.
And you can upcast it to get more people?
No, it is. It's mislead. It is when I cast on myself. I was thinking about.
Did you actually, just really quick, did you actually get rid of the blood on him?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's
Like, I was
taking a while.
just picturing basically like Psycho shaking Chihuahua holding a knife. Like, so what I was thinking, guys.
He might look like that without the blood.
Looks nice in this light, doesn't it? I was thinking about getting my homunculus from the ship and trying to see if we could figure out what room Moku is in. Maybe send it with you while you're invisible so we can see what you're up
Won't
to.
we also, like, because it's all in fog, won't we advantage stealth anyway? Because we're running through mist.
I want to walk up to the door, kick it down, and kill everyone in the house.
Okay, I think that would be a bad idea.
We could also fly.
And drop in through the chimney.
Very true.
Father Christmas.
Operation Father Christmas.
I must say I did keep my winged boots on because I love them so much.
Captain Anaxagoras' room would have a fireplace. Most likely a grand one.
So you know fly, and I can fly. I should be pretty stealthy because if I'm not touching the ground with my boots, if I'm just kind of gliding next to you.
And Gregor doesn't have his armor on.
Mm-mm. We might have a good chance.
We might have a good chance.
Should we just try going? Walking stealthy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's just try
Okay,
and go
great.
along the edge, being like as quiet.
So I'm gonna roll my stealth.
Okay,
With
so
advantage though, right,
tell me
Josh?
exactly where you're going.
We're gonna sneak around the edge.
Okay, you are going to need to make athletic checks to get up to the next level.
How is this laid out? Like, if we were just to go through the town,
Lower level,
What-
mid-level.
but how do like people get from mid-level to upper level or lower level to mid-level? Like, are there stairs?
No, there are the mechanical noise-making elevator systems.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The only quiet way for you guys to get between levels is free climbing. Or flying.
I can carry Finn and fly
I
out.
can levitate a third person.
Yeah, and then
I can fly as well.
let's just
Let's fly.
yeah. If he levitates Gregor, and I carry Finn on like backpack,
And I can
Yoda.
fly myself. Yeah, let's do it. So let's fly up to
Okay.
the third level.
Okay.
So we just gotta roll a stealth check at advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where that you're going?
And also, like, I would like to be making perception checks to see,
Okay.
see what I'm.
So roll that stealth first, then perception for me, Udaan.
I got 23.
Stealth,
stealth,
26, not 20.
Yep.
23 perception.
Did you roll at advantage?
What'd you get?
11.
21.
You guys are going up around the edge, just at the moment that Gregor kind of like, as he was like kind of floating up the side, accidentally like pushes his hands as he's bracing against the side as he's floating up, pushes his hands against a loose something, and it just like a big chunk of the side of the like probably a good 30,
Can you levitate
40
it
pound.
or feather fall it?
You go ahead if you want to. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I'm gonna say that the feather fall successfully just quietly makes it quietly fall.
And then my perception.
You notice kind of maybe a good 25 feet away from where you guys are going, successfully because of the feather fall on the rock. There's a guard. There's a guard, but he does not see you because of.
We're doing like
all the
Peter
things that
Pan
just
fly
happened.
overhead through London
Yeah.
fog. You can fly.
I like silently point out the guard.
So you guys are now on the ledge behind the main hall.
Yeah. Okay. Do
Um,
we see any windows, doors, chimneys?
Well, we're at the main hall. We're not at the
Oh.
house. Is that right?
Oh no.
yeah, the
sorry.
house is there. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Is it connected?
No, they're separate buildings.
Sorry, I thought we were there. Okay.
No, you're just behind the main hall, but ahead of you guys, you don't see any guards, any people.
Okay. Perception.
But you do see the upper levels of the big house. There's candlelight that you can see through the windows. And,
Let's go. I like go like point up to go higher up.
We should do a con check just to see if there's any sort of wards or magic-y protections.
Can I do a perception check on her house?
yep.
Okay. Yep. So I'm going to kind of scan the area, see if I notice any wards or anything that looks like a component set up for a security spell.
Okay. Okay. So you do not. There's no magical protection on this building. But nothing that you're seeing.
I got
Okay.
21 perception on it. Openings, ways to get in.
With that perception, you actually see, and this is something that, I mean, you gotta be really paying attention to see, coming from above from the roof, you see a little bit of candlelight kind of shimmering through, like there's a hatch, an open hatch.
Like on the top.
Yeah, on the very, very top.
I like point.
Can we see in through the window that has the candle visible through it? Can we
not-
see like into the room?
How close are you getting?
That's up to Drya.
Oh, in this one, like the hatch?
No. Oh, which window are you talking about? Because there's windows on the side too that you all saw.
Oh yeah.
Candlelight
of
coming through.
the house.
Yeah. Which window are you talking about?
The top hatch.
Are you talking about the hatch or the windows?
The windows.
How close are you guys getting?
I was just going through the hatch.
Yeah. So they're not very close.
Yeah.
From just a, oh hey look, there's a window over there. You can't really make out many details.
Okay.
I'd like to sneak up to and look inside.
Like Peter Pan. And I got like a 22 stealth.
Are you all stealthing down?
I'm just
I'm on the top.
stealthing to this one of the side of the other windows. That's
Oh yeah, you stealth nice and good, and you
Nice and good.
Nice and good, and you peek on through there. Peek on through. And as you look in, you see a elaborate, immaculate pirate room. You know, like this is like the Anaxagoras decked this place out. I mean, there's literal gold bars stacked in the corner, and like,
Well, I like that.
and like a big, almost throne-ish chair of furs and rich silks and there's it's nuts. It's freaking crazy. And you see on the far end, chained to the wall, his arms sit to the side and his legs sprout out uncomfortably. He is chained flat against the wall. Is Moku. And Anaxagoras is asleep.
What? That's weird.
Is there anything else that I see? Like anyone else in the room?
Oh
Do
my
I
gosh,
see
this deep
any like
Sleepy time at Pirate Island.
like anything like he was looking at, like wards or like anything, any components that would be like, oh hey, there's like magic protection over this place?
Okay.
Can I try to open the hatch? Well, she's like see if it's locked. 13.
What were you trying to do? Perceive any traps?
Yeah, just perceived traps, I guess. I mean, magic or otherwise. I did investigation.
You don't see anything.
Is the hatch locked?
The hatch is not locked.
Check it.
Probably wait until we're all together before we do anything that might.
I come up to the hatch.
Okay.
Moku is in her bedroom. Anaxagoras is sleeping.
No gods.
No gods.
That's weird.
I know, but I don't know if there are any like sort of protective spells or traps. I didn't see any.
Did you try getting in through the window?
It didn't look like it could be opened, did it?
The windows are stone, just open windows.
Oh. What?
What?
Yes.
Oh! Wow.
They're not glass, and
Well,
you can see through them.
Most windows are glass. I assumed. I'm
not
sorry.
this one.
Not this one.
Pirates.
I'm picturing this to be very much like, sorry if I failed to paint this imagery. I'm picturing this place, all these buildings, to be very like stone fortress in nature.
Well, let's go through the window then.
Is it like I can squeeze through the window, like, or like I can just?
It would be tight. It'd be a tight fit, but
We'll throw Finnegan in alone and he'll do his knife trick and then.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, we need to talk to her, not kill her.
Oh.
Where do we need to
Right,
talk to
right.
her?
To find out where your father is, to find out where everything is, to find out everything you want to know about the seas.
Just do the whole knife to the throat that you guys love to do.
That is a good one.
In relation to her?
Knifey to the throat.
Chained to a wall.
Oh.
Okay, I slip in
Where?
through the window.
Okay, I want you to roll stealth with disadvantage because you're squeezing through a tight window. I said it would be a tight fit, but you can get through there.
Okay, question then about the hatch on the top. That is open.
It's shut right now, but we could. It's not
Okay.
locked.
And does that seem like that goes to a floor above her, or that goes to like her floor, her room? Like if I'm just looking at the architecture?
Roll an investigation check from an outside perspective.
21.
Looks like it goes right in.
Can I check it for traps?
Yes.
13.
You find no traps.
How big is the hatch?
It's like a 5-foot square, like big enough for a single body
Should we
to
open it? It doesn't look.
climb a ladder and go through the hatch.
I could just Misty step in there.
Yeah, I could dimension door inside.
But that seems. That's our way out, maybe.
Yeah, true. Okay, I'll stealth inside.
Through the hatch or the window?
Through the window.
Disadvantage.
13
Plus 10,
You
23.
could be waiting at the hatch to go.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
You
Here.
you quietly, very successfully crawl through this window. And you step down onto the floor. And
I am still flying.
Yeah.
I like when you tell me about it.
So you wouldn't touch.
you successfully stealth through and are hovering.
I go over to.
It's very Mission Impossible of you.
Is Moku like awake or
No,
gagged?
no. So earlier when Finnegan tried to send a message to him, there was no response. He is unconscious.
Oh, okay. Okay. We could, if we get her down like unconscious, like to 0 hit points, and then like give her 1 hit point of healing. That way, she's really easy to like. Yeah, you know.
So I could attack
She's
her.
lying, or holding her. She's lying in bed. Hold her down in bed. I mean, like I don't know how
Right now,
it'll
she'd
work
be
mechanically.
incapacitated. She's incapacitated right now.
Yeah, so it should be
So-
easy to restrain her.
Advantage and
Advantage
crit
and-
hits.
Crit hit and stuff, and
Which way does the door open? The door to the bedroom.
we can lock that so we can get in.
What way is it?
Roll a little perception or an investigation check.
Not 20.
I even on a door.
It swings out.
Does it have a handle?
Yes.
Yes.
Put the immovable rod through there. And just click it so that help can't come to get her out.
What do I know of Anaxagoras? What do I remember of her power as a human being or whatever she is? 23 history check?
You know that of all the pirates that you have known, Captain Anaxagoras is by far the most resilient and ruthless.
Pathetic.
You know that she doesn't look it, but she is ridiculously strong and hardy. You know that she fights without fear. She fights without class, and she will stop at nothing to get what she wants.
Do I remember her fighting style?
It's a bit hack and slash. A bit hit anyone who's in my way, whether friend or foe.
Do I see her weapons in the room?
But that's your high level.
Okay. Roll.
I can just
Roll
go like
investigation.
you in the window.
I got
Or perception.
investigating because I'm looking for something specific.
Sure. Yeah.
11.
You do not see her weapons anywhere.
That's not right. I think I might just blast her with cone of cold.
And then as soon as that happens, we can just jump down.
Or I could just polymorph.
Or her.
Or her.
Well, she
Yeah.
she doesn't make a save, which is
She's the most powerful pirate in the seas. Let us deal with her. We have her in our grasp.
yeah, we got her.
All
So
right.
just do
Great.
cone of cold
Yeah,
and we'll
but
hop
if you
down.
don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
get the immovable rod out of the bag.
A cone of cold. I'm going to cast it.
Wow. Well, she has to make a con save. When you're incapacitated, it should say if you fail all saves or just dex and strength. Your constitution is how well your body can survive a cold blast. She would still roll a save.
Okay.
She's just that hard.
It's a chill breeze.
Ah, but I left the window open.
Unnatural 20.
And we
She'll take out damage.
jump down. Do we all get a surprise round on
No.
it?
Roll damage.
Yeah, because we have to take the time to go into the room.
Yeah.
You guys are not all in the room.
But when
This would be a surprise.
after Abby does that, we're gonna jump down and hatch.
And initiative will start.
Yep.
As soon as she makes its attack, initiative starts. So it's going to take your first actions to get into the room.
So she'll take.
22 damage.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
Oh my gosh.
12.
19.
15.
21.
Top of the order is Anaxagoras.
What?
She got 22.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Udon's a long.
Sweeping attack against everyone. 100 damage.
What?
Stabs Udon in the heart.
Can I roll a save, man?
TPK.
But
You've failed, Einsoff.
Scoff.
Fatality.
You weren't the chosen ones.
Josh describes like the world being destroyed for 45 minutes.
I assume she stands up, gets out of bed in her pajamas. Does she have any weapons? Well, she sleeps with her like greatsword under her pillow.
Probably, yeah.
Anaxagoras.
Is she a dragon?
Yes. Anaxagoras apparently sleeps
In the
in
nude?
her armor. In the nude. Sleeps in her armor. And she was laying kind of like just like this. She jumps out with her and just like throws the blanket to the side. And she has a spear
Ooh.
and a shield.
In her hands?
Yep. She slept with it next to her.
that?
And
Paranoid
Anaxagoras does.
Yeah.
Well, when you don't have a window and no
And you
magic.
have a
And where
person
are
chained
you
to
in
the wall.
regard in
She's right in front of her.
just right next to her?
I mean, I was by the bed.
Oh.
Well, I would have been a little bit back actually
Oh,
because I did cone of cold.
That's right. So
So
she only has
about
15 feet of movement.
How far away are you?
10 feet.
Okay, she leaps at you. With the rest of her movement, she just launches herself at you.
What a savage.
Like she's on wires where she just lifts off the ground.
I can fly.
Anaxagoras.
Yep. Oh no, she's attacking. No talk. No more talk. Okay.
She probably doesn't even know it's you. She's in a rage.
Okay. Does 19 hit you?
It does.
Okay.
Have-
Does 17 hit?
No.
Okay. Two of her attacks hit you. So her 2 spear attacks. Okay. She kind of just stabs you for 28 piercing damage.
Yes.
And now it is your turn, Abby.
I cast Dimension Door on myself
Whoa!
and pop right outside the window so I can see her, but I'm like away from the window so her spear can't get me. And I'm like on the side of the wall so
If you're
that
gonna
like
fly in, could you just grab onto him and
like up against the wall so she can't like when she looks out the window she doesn't see me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. She's just standing there, just. All right. So you do that. Megan, your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to first kind of lightly push Gregor over the hole of the hatch.
Yay.
Okay. What do you mean?
Well, I'm going to open the hatch and then kind of push him because he's levitated. I just want him to be over the hole.
Does 20 hit you?
Yeah. I think it's a trap on the.
Literally just a spiked piece of wood
Oh.
shoots up
Ow.
from a small hole near the trapdoor as it opens.
Goes up through your chin and out the top of your head.
What's the damage? Tell
4
me.
piercing damage.
right.
Through
Oh.
your foot.
And then I'm gonna. Do I get advantage if I'm flying down straight at her up from above?
No.
What? She doesn't know I'm there.
But she's ready.
Okay, 22 to
Right,
hit.
I rolled-
You don't want me to differentiate anything, right?
Nope.
I'm just
Total damage.
28 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm still gonna be flying above her and attack again. 21 to hit.
Yep. Dawson, you're on deck.
20 more damage.
Okay.
And I Bardic Inspiration, Udaan.
So you pushed me into the room.
I pushed you over the thing.
yeah, and then I'm gonna drop levitation so that you like
Fall on her?
float. Levitation doesn't just drop you actually; it like lets you
Ow.
drift gently back down to the ground.
And you can flank.
Okay. You drift down gracefully and quietly, and so you're flanking, and you have advantage on hitting her.
Bedtime, Captain. Yeah, well, advantage. I mean, I rolled above 20 for
Yeah.
everything.
Yep.
But let's see if I get any nat 20s. Not a 1.
Okay. Give me damage totals, please.
Okay, yep, you got it.
And Matt, you're on deck.
Ooh, did you carry me into the room?
Oh yeah, you're on my back.
35.
Yeah, you're on my back.
35 age?
Yep. We just want to talk. Sort of.
Matt.
Can I make a quick check to see if I hear any commotion outside?
Yeah.
Perception check.
Okay. 14?
Yeah, you hear kind of like some clattering of response to the noise coming from this room.
So I take the immovable rod and hook it through the door handle and then click the button to render it immobile.
Nice.
Excellent. It's there.
And-
Not a force on God's green earth can move that, man.
That's my action.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sweet.
It's her turn. Who's in there?
Me and Gregor are around her. Or flanking her.
You're in front of her, so she's gonna go at you. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
Yes, because I'm wearing breastplate.
And 25 to hit.
Yeah. Well, crap. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
You take, let me see here.
I'm so ready.
It's not that bad for
good.
you, actually,
Well,
I would say.
I've taken a lot of damage this trip.
Oh, heavy? Okay.
Yeah.
It's 30 damage, and now I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Was she attacking me with her spear?
Shoot 2 attacks with your spear, 1 shield bash with her shield. They all hit.
15.
Alright. Beats it. You are good.
I have my own shield too.
Hacha. Udaan.
I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force.
What's that do?
So I craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of the creature that I can see within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw.
Hopefully she's not very intelligent. She's a fighter, so she can't be.
14.
That's a fail.
Okay.
I am going
Man, my dice
to
are
create
Dying on me today.
well, first of all, because I can control the temperature that she feels, it gets really cold in the room.
Undead.
And then
Cool.
she sees like a pale, like almost looks undead version of my father.
Whoa!
And he's like draws his sword at her and points it at her.
Shit.
And it can do damage.
So this is what you see.
And there are also, just because for flavor, it can be like a 10-foot cube, but like there's like ice that like goes along towards her, and like she sees like little bits of ice on her
Okay.
body as well. And
This is what you see. At first, a look of confusion mixed with frustration, and it just behind that is a look of total unrecognition. From this look, because you know from the conversations you've had previously this evening, she was the one who kidnapped him.
Right.
And
She doesn't
whatever.
recognize him.
But he was so, for one, it was long ago. He was so insignificant to her that she does not remember. Take that how you will.
But he's undead, that's kind of scary.
She's seen some stuff, man. But I mean, she's definitely affected by it. Just not in an emotional like.
Does she take like
oh, my
cold
ghosts are coming back
damage,
to haunt
but
me.
really just psychic damage?
Yeah, so he can attack her
Oh, do it then.
for a 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
So 2 damage.
Ow.
To her brain!
To her brain!
So that's your action. I assume you're just staying in the window outside.
Okay.
Me?
Advantage, because you're flanking.
I sure am. Thanks, Greg. Gore. 18
Yep.
to hit. 19.
Actually, for the 18, she parries. So that one misses, but the 19 hits.
21 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a Divine Smite.
Okay.
Because she's annoying me.
Good for her. She's starting to look pretty rough, guys.
Good. 11. Or Radiant. Alright, that's my turn.
She looks bloody.
Oh! Darn it.
Gregor.
Surrender.
She turns around to face you, and she has a confusion covered more so by just straight up rage in her eyes, and she says, no. And she spits in your face.
20, 38 damage.
Okay, you overkill her by 33%. 3.
Whoa!
So I want you to describe what happens in
Now you can,
over,
you
in
can
an
make her
overkill manner.
unconscious, and then I can give her 1 hit point.
Unless that's what
Put
you're
her
doing.
back.
I would love to keep her alive.
Non-lethal. That's so much damage.
Yeah, I think I'll just do the old hockey skate and slash her throat, but not enough to kill her immediately. She's got about a minute of bleeding out before she'll die, so...
We should get Moku unchained. I try to...
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I go on
What
it
can
and, like,
magic though?
start-
She's not gonna...
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
start picking the lock. I use my cantrip, spare the dying. I touch her, it stabilizes her, but she's not conscious.
I'm gonna look around the room for a key.
I feel so useful.
You're gonna look around for the what now?
A key. Unless you
But we
have
can
more
search
luck with the
her
lock.
too. Look.
Hey.
12, I searched her.
No key.
Would that be investigation for me?
Yep.
26.
No key.
Whoa.
There's not a key in this room.
I think she was planning on keeping him here, you guys.
I would like to pick his locks.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, that unlocks it.
Is that all of them that get unlocked?
I want you to roll 4 different lock
I can
checks.
try some too.
Okay.
See. 15, 21, 10.
Okay, all of the
Seven.
with her help, you unlock everything.
Okay.
And he
I do 1 in the span, you do 3.
and he slumps forward, unconscious, entirely unconscious.
Gregor, should we tie her up?
Yeah, do swapsies.
Yeah,
Okay.
put her in there if you
I
can.
try to I put her in the
How old
chains.
is she? Look like 60?
Probably more like late 40s, early
What's her
50s.
race?
Human?
Human.
Okay. Should we get
Uh,
Moku?
We put her in the chains.
Okay, I
Yeah.
want you to roll just straight strength rolls.
You want to
I'll
hold
do
her
it.
arm?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys, in fact, if you guys all just work together,
Yeah,
so you're
21.
able to do it. Yeah.
I cast Cure Wounds on Moku.
Okay. You see the wounds that the slashes are on his literal deep gashes across his
I have lamb
face
hands
and his
too.
arms. You see those wounds close, but he does not wake up.
Should I give her 1 hit point? I mean, should I heal her a slight amount?
Isn't she stable?
She's stable, but if we want her conscious.
During the fight, I did a phantasmal force and showed her my father, and she seemed to not even recognize him. I don't know. I don't know if she'll know anything. I mean, we can try, but
Whatever you and Gregor want to do since it's your past.
also it might not be too long before someone bursts into this room. But also,
On
how
that
many
note,
times-
Yeah,
you
an
do
immovable rod.
hear the distant sound of like footsteps coming upstairs.
What the hell? Give her a point.
Yeah, you guys do what you got.
So I can talk
I
to
touch her shoulder and give her 1 point of lay on hands.
She does not wake up.
her.
I slap her and give her another point.
She wakes up.
I hold like my dagger towards her. Captain Anaxagoras, thank you for having us this evening. I'm looking for someone.
And she smiles at you, and just a gapped, toothless grin.
It's lovely to see you too.
Welcome.
I'm looking for someone. I don't know if you know him or you remember him, but you kidnapped a man 12 years ago.
I can kidnap lots of men 12 years ago.
This man was the ancestral of Miti.
Who? She doesn't. She doesn't look. She doesn't look crazy. She doesn't look dumb.
She's just
She's just
She
being
just-
coy.
Well, a bit of that, and also
He
just
doesn't
like,
know.
who is that?
You're making a great case for your own life here.
I'll do another phantasmal force of him.
Okay.
Just to like
She rolled
show
intelligence.
him there. This man, have you ever seen him before?
Oh. Now that you mention it, it's kind of cute. Yes, I remember. We kidnapped him. That was so long ago. Yes, he, well, at least how 10 years ago or whatever this was, we sold him as a slave in Tishret.
How long ago did you sell him?
It's gotta be at least a decade. He's gone. He's probably dead. Killed by one of those dumb featherweight champions in the gladiator pits of Tishret.
Probably. And I slit her throat.
You get a crit on it. Yeah. She's dead.
Oh,
In fact,
sorry, you guys didn't want to ask for anything.
Oh, Gregor's like,
it is too late. She is dead.
Was it a fight? No.
She is.
No, that's,
I'm sorry,
She's dead.
no, you're alright.
As her head slinks forward and blood just globules just and splatters on the floor. At the same moment her blood hits the floor in a splatter, the door starts pounding as someone's trying to shake it open.
should I polymorph Moku into something? Well, Shy, or you can?
Yeah, do you want Shy to?
Into like a mouse?
Concentration for fly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
Shy.
maybe a mouse and put him in the
We need this man to be a mouse.
I quick do an investigation check for money, 29, and other things. Like just quick search around.
Quick loot.
If you're trying to just grab it and take it, you find you're able to find 3 coin purses with 50 gold pieces in each of them. And like I said, there's a stack of gold bars if you could do something with those.
Oh, bag of holding.
Yeah, bag of holding. Everybody, come on. Let's 1, 2, 3.
There are probably 30 gold bars.
That thing will hold. That bar is gonna. The bar immovable rod's gonna hold you. That's it.
I mean, but we want to take it with
Until
us.
the door breaks.
Around it and then get it. Anything
Let's
else?
grab it and go out the hatch.
I want to look at her
Any-
spear.
Okay.
Investigation 15.
What are you trying to figure out?
Is there anything unique about it, or is it just a plain old spear?
It's just a spear. It is like it's maybe made more hardily with like a harder wood or something.
Okay.
It's a pretty hardy spear.
I think-
Not kin to break, but it's just a spear.
We should just fly straight up from the hatch into the fog and then go over the ship. We should at least get on the roof with the rod. I'll grab Finn as soon as you grab the rod. I think fly is still
flying.
going. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Can I-
levitate you.
Oh no, it's 2 actions. Shoot, never mind.
What?
I was gonna try and fireball into the hall.
Yeah. No.
You should levitate Gregor at first. So that
Okay.
Okay, you levitate
Upsy-doo.
Levitate him up. Remove the bar. The moment you remove it, the door swings
I
outward
fly up
towards
with Finn and out.
towards the hallway, and just as a bunch of guards just pile in. Bunch of pirates. And you fly up, and there's just a loud clanging as they're like, "What's going on? Ring the alarm! Ring the alarm!" And they're shouting down through the windows, and you see a pirate guy go to this big, massive mounted bell that's
We
at
didn't cut the-
the base of
Actually,
the.
message our crew to get the ship ready.
Ring, 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 ring,
Yes.
ring, ring. The whole island is on alert. The whole island. is on
flying up through the fog.
alert. Okay.
I'm gonna
And nobody knows where you are.
I'm gonna cast sending to
Wicca or Chin.
Waika. Yeah.
Okay.
And say, Waika, time to go. The island is awake.
You can even have them start going out into the water and we'll catch up.
Yeah. If we're able to see their ships docked when we get back to the
Destroy
boat.
them.
Do a
We're
little
gonna have
mischief
the
with the
whole
boats.
pirate army out
Not
together.
if we burn their ships.
That's true.
Burn them or put
Fireball,
them at the bottom of the ocean.
You get a fireball. You get a fireball. Or control
when we
water.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
When we get to the boat, can we see their ships from where we're at on the dock?
Not. I mean, if you've told the ship to start setting sail, it's away from the docks. It's out. It's gone. It's
So we
starting
have
to move away.
Udaan fly him back, and then you can drop levitation.
Yeah.
Do you guys want
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
to? All right.
So you're carrying
Pass the
Gregor.
Gregor.
Okay.
Alright. So then, as
So the 3 of them are flying towards the ship, and you're staying
I'm
behind
holding
momentarily.
Finn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Okay.
So then, as we pass over the ships, I'm going to control water and create a trench in the ocean underneath as many ships as I can. As many as I can catch.
What's the size of it?
It's up to 100 feet.
That's at least
You'd be able to affect one ship.
you could do the big one.
I'm going for the blood deep.
Okay.
It's now deep.
So where the ships are docked in this harbor, the water is probably only like 100 feet deep max.
I mean,
That's pretty deep.
really
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
You remove the water here, the ship smashes down
Wow.
onto the floor, onto the ocean floor. The hull is breached, and
Wow.
cool.
We
Yeah.
killed the next
I mean, it
one.
literally, you just drop the ship 100 feet,
Yeah.
Wow.
Sweet.
and you let the water back in.
Yep, like closing the curtain.
And then I
just
fly.
And so as you start
Yes.
flying back, the water just
Wow.
just crashes back in. The blood deep raises up and actually almost like it like bounces almost out of the water. And
Oh, we don't like to see a ship doing that.
and as it comes crashing back into the water, you see splintered wood kind of shoot out. There's a lot.
Jeez.
This ship has many hull breaches.
Oops.
Taking on water.
There's no one on there probably, like 2 people.
There were guards on the
Yeah,
deck, but they're
well,
not there anymore.
We
And-
fly to our ship.
Okay, and as you're flying your ship, the Swift Shriek is starting to make chase.
Crap.
Come on.
Let's
Get
Let's,
with it, 300
take
feet,
us
I dare
there.
you.
Yes!
Take us up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to because
I literally forgot our ship could fly. I was like,
And also,
crap.
I did put fog cloud around him, so hopefully
Once he landed.
Okay.
they can't see.
So by the time
Oh,
that you
yeah,
guys,
once I
by the time that you
sorry.
guys get to the ship, the Swift Shriek has started its chase
Yeah.
and is gaining on you very fast.
Let's go up.
Yeah.
Bye.
High as we can.
And you fly up into the air, and there you are.
I like put a little message in a bottle and drop it to
and it
to
clicks
Stanton.
onto the deck of the Swift Shriek. He opens it.
It would shatter. But
It's a
maybe
hard
not.
bottle. What does it
Pretty
say?
hardy. It's like it says sorry about the mess. Hopefully you guys can get paid now. Thanks
He-
for your help.
He
Karen.
reads it. He looks up.
Toss him a gold bar.
Oh, and I tossed him 2 gold bars.
Yes.
I was like,
Okay.
they need a new king.
Yes.
Those
He
kill
rolls
him.
2 very high deck saves,
Oh my
and
God.
these two gold bars just kind of smash into the deck of his ship, creating holes.
Wow.
And he looks down, he looks up, he looks at the note, he looks at the island of chaos behind him, and he says, "Damn good show."
You better believe it. I assume we would want to like go to maybe the temple with the ship, and then we can decide if we're teleporting places.
I would love to get the ship as far away
Yeah.
from this place as possible.
Yeah, we might-
So if we could like actually legitimately fly to
Fort Haven?
Fort Haven,
Because if you think
not
about
that
it,
far.
it's not
It's
that
not
far.
really not that far.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Seriously.
Yeah, I say
Okay.
let's do it.
They haven't seen our ship yet, have they?
Yeah, they can't follow us over land.
Yeah, they can't.
They literally can.
They cannot.
Sea pirates.
Yeah.
Flying
You're
to
flying to Fort Haven across Campy.
Adoki and Camp.
I'm
And I'm
We'll cross a few borders.
okay. It's gonna take you most of the night to get there.
Yeah, that's we need
You're
to
not-
rest.
Yeah, you're not gonna get there until the
Oh
break
yeah,
of
this
dawn.
is the middle of the night.
You're not gonna get there. You get there at the break of dawn. There's nothing that happens over the night.
Break it dawn.
And as the sun rises and you look upon this home of yours, you see what's looking to be you see a destroyed Fort Haven and a bunch of dead friends.
Scott sitting on a throne?
All that wasted money.
But what you do see is what looks to be the beginnings of a town. A small town being formed outside of Fort Haven.
Well, y'all been playing Animal Crossing.
There's you actually see like some wagons coming from the north, bearing supplies, using the trees from the forests in Adohi.
Hot dog, we can start charging some taxes.
They've started building up some fortifications and making a functional, real army base.
Nice.
Are we barons now?
We're
What do
going
they
to
call
our
us?
fort.
You're warlords.
I'll take it.
Okay.
We're home.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.